Hello everyone, my name is Savannah and I am one of the matchmakers here at Midwest Matchmaking. Today I am going to share some great feedback that we have received in the past few weeks. Before I get into that, I would like to congratulate our newest Midwest Matchmaking couple, Joanna and Ryan, on their recent marriage. They met just over a year ago and hit it off immediately. He proposed after 6 months and had actually been considering moving before he had met her. Guess we gave him a good reason to stay in Omaha. Wish them the lifetime of happiness together. We also have 4 couples getting married over the next month, and with fall coming, those are going to be some beautiful weddings and super exciting. Now let me share some date feedback. The first is from one of my clients. She is in her early 30s, works in the medical field, is kind, genuine, and an easygoing woman. This was her 3rd date with the service, and this is what she had to say about him. As soon as I saw him in person, I felt the instant spark of attraction, which in turn made me super nervous. He is the type of man that I joined the service to meet. He is very easy to talk to, very personable. I love that he's close with his family and ambitious. I felt so comfortable with him just being myself. I haven't stopped thinking about our date since. I can't wait to get to know him. For him, the feeling was mutual. This is what he had to say about her. We had a great time talking. The vibe was almost instant. She was always smiling, made eye contact, open-minded, and we had just went with the flow. I'm looking forward to seeing her again. This may not sound like that much, but from a gentleman, it's a pretty big deal. He's had a few more dates prior to her, and he has enjoyed those dates, but none of them got him super excited or led to second dates like this one did. Their first date was 3 weeks ago, and they had gone out a few times since then. He actually emailed his matchmaker last week requesting to go on hold to see how things develop with her. We'll share any updates on that couple as we continue to get to know them together as a relationship. The next set of feedback I'm excited to share is one of our most recent couples who, within the last 2 weeks, became exclusive as well. His membership was getting close to renewing, and he has decided to wait and see how the relationship goes. That being said, here is his feedback from the first few dates. She's very outgoing, personality, and is very easy to talk to. She knows what she wants and still able to dream about the future. I wish we had more time with her together on our first date to get to know her. But the second date we spent over 3 hours, laughed, had a great dinner, and then I made sure to plan a 3rd date. Here's what she had to say about him. She felt like she already knew him. She was so comfortable being around him. The conversation flowed so easy, which led to us talking about a variety of things on our first date. It felt natural and not awkward about the super small, awkward small talk that you usually get. He was very charming and nice and seemed interested in getting to know me personally. Honestly, I was a little worried that he was 5 years younger than me, that he wouldn't be mature or ready to settle down. But after meeting him, he seems more mature than the guys my age or older. We get this a lot where people are making their decision based solely off of age. But age is not the only thing us matchmakers match off of. It is really important to have someone in the same area of life as you, but age can be so broad and sometimes can't determine where they're at in life. I would also like to share an update on this particular feedback. Here is an email that she had sent her matchmaker last week after about a month and a half of them seeing each other. My time with him has been wonderful so far, and our energies just match up so well. If this doesn't end up working out with him, I prefer matches that are close to his personality and that type of guy. We saw each other again last night and finally had the talk about being exclusive. So we decided to take things to the next level and just exclusively date each other. Yay! We couldn't be more excited for the new adventures together. We love to see this, when 2 couples just click and chemistry and connection builds. It's really a wonderful thing. Lastly, I would like to share with you some couples that have decided to be exclusive, but we have checked in with them recently just to see how things are going. The first couple we checked in with are doing really well. They survived their first short trip together and planning another soon. I wanted to mention this couple as when she first met him, she told her matchmaker, Lisa, that there was no initial spark. She had talked to Lisa and Lisa had convinced her to go on a second date to see for sure, and we're glad she listened to her, as they just hit it off. First dates are always so awkward and you're meeting a person for the first time. So if you're ever unsure, always talk to your matchmaker. The next couple has been in a relationship for over 6 months, and this is what she had to say to her matchmaker after she had reached out. All is very well. He is incredible and is honestly everything I didn't know I ever wanted or needed. We have very few moments with our stubbornness results and different clashing, but eventually get past it, mostly because he is patient with me, typically better at compromising. We recently had a really good conversation about working on communicating better in order to meet others' expectations, and I'm so thankful he's always so supportive and understanding. I could go on, but long story short, I'm pretty sure I'm going to marry him. We have actually gotten 2 updates from him since the beginning of the relationship, so this is what he had to say. Things are going excellent, and we've been hanging out frequently over this summer. We've both said I love you, met our parents, our family, and beginning to meet each other's friends. We've been discussing the future together, talking about marriage, but we don't want to do that for a while. We've been talking about a vacation together this winter as well. Things couldn't be better, I feel. We've had some natural bumps and we've integrated our lives and met each other's friends, but still no red flags or deal breakers. She's amazing. That being said, since we knew that they had talked about marriage, their matchmaker had asked, just out of curiosity, why do you want to wait on marriage? I'm not saying do it tomorrow, but when you know, right? He replied with, we both talked about getting married early, but she wants to live life together first before I pop the question. So we're planning on moving in together soon, and I also need to start saving up for the ring as she has a pretty champagne taste. LOL. This is all exciting news and we couldn't agree more. Take your time, especially if you believe you have found the one. That's all that I have for you guys on this Monday. If you're single and looking for that special someone, take a leap of faith and jump over to our website, midwestmatchmaking.com, and book your consultation with Courtney. We would love to have you. Thanks, and have a good day.